Hey Woody, welcome along. I think we can hit this button then and we can go live a little bit earlier. Can't see anything. Yeah, there we go. Are we moving? I can't tell, there's a delay. Yes, we are. Perfect. Right, let's head on in. Hope you're doing well, Woody. Have a great day. Let's jump in. And away we go. Oh, in fact, I could really do with seeing the chat, couldn't I? Just give me a moment and I will just go and find a screen to be able to watch the chat, which is there. We'll swipe that and that. And then the question is do you plug it in or will the battery last? There we go. Okay. We'll put that down there. We will nick this power cable. And the thing that I thought I'd get away with, the chat's too far away, so I don't think I'll do it. I might make it back before you finish. If not, have a great stream. No worries. Have a good one. I'll be streaming. I think I'm here for a couple of hours, so we'll do like 4 races or something. And go from there. But whatever you're up to, whether you're back or not, hope you have a good one. Let's view the channel, view the live. That one's live. Kill the volume on there. And how do you get the chat? This is YouTube. Make it stupidly hard if you are not sat at your computer to watch to watch your own thing and just to see your chat. I just want to see the chit chat. But you can't actually. You used to be able to request the desktop version, but they've changed it now. I don't like the changes from YouTube. I'm tempted to move to something else. Well, I can't. Fine, let's see. Can we see it here? Yes, I can see it here. Perfect. We're there. Okay. Live chat. Can we make this pop up? No. But fine. Okay, at least I've got the chat there now. Right. 5 minutes until we're meant to be live. Oh, and an incorrect setting on the wheel. And also, I need it a little bit louder. Okay, right. Thought I was early, thought we were ready to go. We're still faffing. Right, here we go. So we're going to look at our optimal as we go around. A little bit too slow around that corner, but that's okay. This is what practice is for, just to get yourself back into the groove. It's very easy to accelerate more than you need to there and go deep into that left-hander. Ooh. There, I think you're better to go deep into the hairpin and then cut back. away we go. 6 minutes, that's like 2 more laps, maybe 3. Oh, maybe 3 laps in total and 2 more. But what we will do is just drop into the pits. We won't change the tyres, and this way we won't record a lap, so our 2:04 time will stay and we can go flat out now for the next 2 laps. For this, we're all pigeoned out today. Oh, very easy apparently to do that. Now I think we did 2 laps on hards last time and the tyres were fine, so I feel like you could get away with just 1 lap on hards. Oh, we need to get on the brakes and duck in earlier there. Yeah, you just need to I remember now, you just need to cut more of that curve. Oh, and brake a little bit more. There's a lot of ABS kicking in there. Oops. This could be a fun old race, this first one. Oh, we almost matched our in lap and our out lap. Got a sneaky feeling every time you accelerate and spin, you're probably steering too hard. So we need to focus more on braking in a straight line before we turn. Whoop. And try Oh, the wheels have both gone. Oh, we've not even got time for one more lap. Hey JP, how's it going? How's the smoke? Or the smog? It's been an interesting warm up here, and the smog's. I mean, we've got sunlight now, so it may not be so bad. I was out yesterday, and it wasn't great. We're still under. I think I've not looked for this morning, but I think we're still under like dangerous levels and warnings. Right, here we go. Drifting smoke from the wildfires is not as bad as a couple of days ago. Wonder, do you think that's because there is less less fire now, or it's just the wind's changed? Okay, let's see how we get on. Yeah, it made it all the way down here. I mean, it made it over to New York. It's crazy to think of the Gulf Streams and wind like blowing it over everywhere in between, and it just kind of dropping down and landing in these places. Because Canada doesn't do anything, does it? Is what I've heard. I don't know whether it's true or not, but what I heard was that Canada kind of just lets it burn. Right, one lap or two on the hard tyres. There is the question. Oh, I need to have my little live at YouTube. What is it? Go for CR. Right, here we go. Right, going for a little bit more focus this time. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, folks between us. Nailed that. Oh, no, I'm beside you. You can't just... Right, do we... There was mayhem behind. I think we get away with one more lap. Oh, just we should have pitted, shouldn't we? This is probably a second, and that's probably just cost us any kind of advantage that we had. They have different methods of wildfire, so I'll have to read that after. There we go. They found their groove now. Found their groove. Oh, come on. Oh. Stuck behind them again. Oh man, that was terrible. Fight it if threats populated areas. Monitors if it might become a threat. Let it naturally burn. Okay. Oh, we had to slow down right at the... Well, we're going to have to go for an overtake then. Be really aggressive. Apply the pressure. Oh, that wasn't the best corner though. Ah, okay. Challenge unlocked. Beat the guy in front. Oh, not like that though. Oh. My guess is everybody who pitted on the last lap are that group of 4 up ahead of us. Oh. Not sure he would have even given us that space if we'd have been in the gap. but we're trying to find the gap. Not sure we would like hightail it away from the guy in front if we made it past. Wow, that corner just on the power a bit too early. I feel like it might be worth heading into some qualifying and actually put in a decent lap. Is that going to be a track cut? Woo! Well, we'll take that. Oh! I mean, I'm trying to give him room. Fair play, as highly frustrated. Oh. Right. Oh, aggressive is the nature then. Winning for 8th place is the way to do it. And down we fall. Right. Okay, Medina, the race is here. Let's have it. But it does mean that we now need to get aggressive then. Oh, he nailed that. Fair enough, fair enough. We tried it. We tried a little something. Five more laps. And Thundervox behind is catching us up. Annoyingly, we did get past this guy, and then we ran into the two guys ahead. Thought we might get past, couldn't get past the two guys ahead, and this guy threw it up the inside. Fair move, but then didn't seem to want to give us much room in the fight, and squeezed very nicely back through. Now, was that probably was a closing space, wasn't it? However, somebody talk and say whether I should give that position back. Maybe I'm too nice, however, they wanted to fight, so... Oh, wow. Medina, I'll let you back through. There's no need to be so crazy. You're the one that's fighting hard. All these Porsches around. Feel like we're in the wrong car. Hey, how's it going, Andrew? Welcome. Yeah, it's been a very long time, so we're just jumping on when we can at the moment. So we went from fighting for 8th place to 11th. Fair play. I am no good at every time kind of attempt that I've done to put people off. They've not fallen for it. Either they're really good or I'm really bad. Or the Porsche just, maybe the Porsche outweighs the Ferrari. Wonder if I need to be in the Porsche to actually unlock. Well, no, that's not true, is it? We're not at the level that cars make that much of a difference. However, for me, the theory goes, if a car has slightly more grip through the corner, even at the level you're at a good level, it's 1 mile an hour difference that makes all the difference. And if you're not at a good level, then it's the same thing, right? It's 1 mile an hour difference. It's just a slower mile an hour. Oh. So fair play to Medina, kind of. It looks like he's... Oh. We'll take that save. That can be crazy there. Right. We need to dial in a bit now, don't we? It may have been that I shouldn't have given that position back. That would have been the... to match the what I felt was aggressive, but maybe it wasn't aggressive. Oh, that may have been a cut. We turned in quite early there and there. Oh, because I wonder if that's the difference of not being within a second of the cars ahead. I mean, Medina, fair play to him, has stayed in 8th place. Now, the difference is other people have managed to come through and take places away, but at the same time, other people have fallen back. So for all their defending, you know, it's kind of paid off. The frustrating thing is I think it's all going to unravel for them at the end. I don't know if that was a... Oh. Oh. I kept him in the fight. Come on. It was a bad re-entry by Medina. Yavel then had nowhere to go into the back of them. I didn't brake in time and went into the back of them, but kept Yavel in the fight. So you're welcome, Yavel. Keep going. I hope you get past them. I've now got to defend against Miller behind. Who is very much at the apexes and slowly gaining. Oh. They are not really leaving much room for anybody. However, Yavel has managed to get past. Fair play to them last lap. Ah, wrong gear, it's all gone. Ah. Ah. Everybody else has made it past them except for us. Ah. Tell me you don't sim race much without telling me you don't sim race much. Well, there's 18 seconds for the guy behind to try and catch up. We got time to go and watch the replay and see whether I should have given the position back. Possibly. Well, what a sad end to a race. Well done, Miller. We probably could have run away there. I think if Medina hadn't gone back thinking, oh well, there's a gap, I'll go for this and just fight for the rest of the round, I reckon we would have pulled us further ahead. Rodrigo. Well, that was an interesting first fight, wasn't it? And what a fight it was. The A's have managed to filter towards the top. Oh, man. Right, clearly practice needed. Let's go again. Why are we not finishing yet? Oh, there's one more going. Okay, okay. Right. Let's get the replay. We've got 4 minutes. Do we set a qualifying time? No, we need this practice. Right. Right, let's have a look here. On a lap, on a lap, on a lap. Right, so when do we get past? Right, so let's have a look at this move first of all. Oh, no, not race photos. There. We're coming along. That's fair move in my book. That was absolutely fair. They moved off the racing line. We went through, fine. We come through here. Oh, they've got steering assist on. And, oh no, they kind of just shove us out the way there. I didn't realise that. And then they just come and cut across the front of us. What? No, so Medina is just not racing clean. Although there looks all right. Not giving us any room, but then, yeah, fair. So then here, oh no, next lap then. Because we've got somebody approaching now, so we know we need to make a move. We're onto the brakes. We turn across here nicely. We have all the run. I gave them room on the outside, but maybe that counts as a coming across. We gave them the position back. Don't know whether we should have or not. It is what it is. Okay, right. We go again. Not sure whether second gear is good for that exit. I think first gear is better. Woo! And there is that lap. Right, okay. Let's see if we can finish better than, what did we get then? 11th, I think. Just looking at the ABS here, just doing my own little test. So if we brake in a straight line, full on, there is, what, a quarter of ABS in there? Let's get to the next straight. And then we brake and we turn. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that ABS. Although, actually, we're on the grass, so that's probably not a fair test. We should just test that again. There's the reason that you, or that I, then have difference is if you're braking heavy and turning, you're only getting half the brake, which makes a lot of sense, right? You're overturning the car, the ABS is kicking in, so actually you also stop slower. So even if you're full on the brake because you're going deep, if you keep turning, there's so much ABS compared to if you just brake in a straight line, start releasing the brake and turn, which I think is probably where all the pros sees a lot of time. Is Medina in again? Yavel's in again. They've qualified 2 ahead. No, Medina is not in. Apparently we've got company. Parabolica's back in. Watch those guys come in from the back. Yep, is UK. Labat 2469. I don't know why if you're in the UK you wouldn't just play in the UK now, because it must be popular, like be full over there. Okay. Oh, Phelps apparently has met that person before or knows who they are. Let's see what goes on. Start of the race. Good luck, anybody who is racing. You've got company, is new and is from Canada, which could be a second account for somebody watching the stream. Also, JP has snuck into these races before, and I've read his name out, I think. Or maybe I've not read his name out, but it was in the race, and I didn't notice. Terrible, terrible. Right. What can we do this time? Oh, somebody got a terrible start there. Do we pit lap 1? We might pit lap 1 this time. Oh, hello. What was that? Yep is UK. What was that? We just got robbed. Oh, had to really brake there. What is going on? Oh. Oh, there's somebody sticking their nose in behind Parabolica. Oh man, this is crazy racing. Gosh. That was crazy. Hi Scotty, just search GT7 apps in the store. You'll find them. There's a few now because they opened up the UDP port so you could get the data. My word, this is ridiculous. Right, well, yeah. Oh, you've got company came in as well. Right in front of us. This is a dog, like a lab one or something? Right, now the person in front didn't bother to set a lap. So I don't know if they're going to be quick or slow at this point, which is the challenge. Could do with a mistake if they're not going to be faster, so that we can just... I don't want to bother fighting. Fighting just slows us down, but they're not a racer at lap 2. They're just going to fight us all the way. Looks like they're on a controller the way that they're jipping around. Maybe get a dive into them on the chicane. Don't think that was quite as clean a move as the guy behind thought it should have been. Oh. I thought he was going to go on the inside. He didn't. He tried to swing across. That'll have looked like I was swerving to get him there, but he'll catch us back up, I'm sure. Oh, our internet connection is shocking. We've only got 1 bar. I'm probably jumping around for everybody. So Yavel in front again by 2 seconds, so can we catch them? Oh, there's me not using those ABS again. Oh, unintentional slide there. Now it's my turn to do the whole crazy defending. When they're probably quicker. Which I guess same thing for us all, right? Being down here. If we're quicker, what are we doing down here? Like, if we're quicker, we should qualify and get further up. There we go. Now we're finding some pace. However, I'm sure there I'm braking too early. Guy behind is quick. Side by side to T1, don't need to always hug the inside line, depends on where the other car is. Yeah. Oh. Try and leave him. Oh, no, come on, I was leaving you room. Ah. Oh. I was leaving you room. Come on. Well done, buddy. Use victory. No idea. I don't really stream that much to worry about it. Just my head's gone. Right, come on. I mean, I was going to say it's not over, but it is over. Right, I might quit. No, we don't quit races. We might qualify. We might qualify after this. Don't quit. No, we're not quitting. It's just what goes through your head when you are like, what am I doing now? But actually, if I quit, all I'm going to do is qualify, and so I may as well just keep racing now. Appreciate the encouragement. Right, what's gone on there? Why is that? How's that changed? There we go. Right, so top times are 2 minutes. So really, let's look at a low or a high 2:01, I guess, first of all. 5 laps left. Do we pit for new tyres? Come last. No, we don't pit for new tyres. Let's see what the pace is like. Even with dead tyres then, we should be able to do a high 2:01. Oh, we need to fix that corner as well. I think I always feel the reference for that chicane is at 100 meters, but clearly it's not. Right, let me talk through a lap here. So we look for the path on the left, onto the brakes hard, then slowly come off. Don't change through the gears that quick. Oh my days, I'm just rubbish. What? Just rubbish. Did I flick down the gears too early then, I think? So it just spun up the tyres. I'm assuming that's what I did, because I've not had that problem. It's more like 125 to 115. Okay, that's making sense. I feel like I'm braking earlier to make it for that corner. For some reason, I had in my head it was the 100-meter board and was like, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Our optimal is a 2025. So first of all, let's try and get a 202 on the timer board. We have got 4 laps left. If we give that cosmic guy kind of, oh, look who's in front of us when there's a yellow flag. Who would have thought? Okay, there we go. We've got a flat 202 now on the board. So let's see if we can do a 201. Oh, that was better. I don't know what I did the first time there. We've done our fastest sector 1 that we've ever done there. Oh. Don't know whether that was our fastest sector 2. I think we're still braking too early there because I'm having to roll around the apex, and I think you need to make that a V shape. I'm braking at the curb on the right, and I think I need to brake after the curb. Brake just before the path there, roll it through this corner, kind of feather the throttle into second, bring it back into that apex if you can. There's another yellow flag out. Cosmic, who caused us trouble, has left the race. I think that's the most frustrating thing, isn't it? When your race is ruined and then that person doesn't even finish the race, and you're like, why ruin everybody else's race just to quit yourself? There we go. Flat 202, a 201 is possible. It was that third sector, I guess, that gave us issues. So we can do 201s during the race, which is good. Oh, I was trying to float it in third gear rather than drop to second and keep the power down. It didn't work to my advantage. Oh. I feel like these should have separate races for those that use the aids. So traction control, I think, is okay because it's stopping you from spinning and losing control. The real cars have it, why not? But like the steering assists and and I don't know what the other one. There's some other things, isn't there? Auto stability thing. I feel like there should be separate lobbies for those. But it's like, yeah, you can race with those on, and that's fine. However, imagine if Formula One suddenly sees Verstappen racing with his hands off the wheel, and he's just sat with his foot on the accelerator because the car's set to auto brake, takes him round the corners, and he doesn't even need to steer. Oh, so we need to brake earlier than the little mark that I'm using at the moment for that corner. Yes, that's it, JP. Counter steer and active stability assists. Because part of this is right that part of this is that people think that it's Gran Turismo's fault. Part of it is that people think they can drive because Gran Turismo puts that in your head from the get-go. Start from the back of the grid and get to the top 3. Oh, you're an amazing racer. Like the AI phenomenon that's come through, right? Oh, what a great question. And so everybody comes from offline racing to online racing thinking, I can do this. Whereas can't talk and race anymore apparently. So everybody comes in thinking I'm a pro racer, and they've just not got any idea really. That's a lie to say they've not got any idea, but you know what I mean. That it's their yeah, I think I raced with TC on 1. Oh no, apparently I'm not racing with TC on. I thought I was racing with TC on 1. I do throw the TC on when it rains. I think that's a very vital, helpful feature. They come in with no racecraft. Yeah, absolutely. And then and what else? What else do we expect? Because then they charge their way through. There's no penalties given. So along with the game, no penalties given if you just smash the AI out of the way, which I think you should be able to turn off for those that just want to pretend that they're Michael Schumacher or there you go, showing my age, Hamilton or Verstappen. So you should be able to turn that off. But equally, before you come online, it should be actually you've got to go and complete 10 offline races with strict damage and strict penalties. And then yeah, and this is the problem, isn't it? That there's so many ways to fix the game. People have been talking about it for what is it, 6 years now? The game's been out 5, 6, 7 years that the game's been out, and they've not been able to fix it for the online play. And for a chunk of these years, from the beginning, I think it's less of a thing now. But the World Tour stuff, they want the online to be amazing, but they just don't seem to care about it. Of which, for the online thing, I think that they're of which, for the online thing, I think that they need to separate out the World Tour stuff and go, yeah, here's the weekly World Tour practice. It's one Group 3 or Group 4 race, and then the other races are there. Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely, and it just kills it for everybody else. And what I think would happen, like same thing for me, right? My race gets ruined, and depending on where you're at, because you're battling and tired, and you're like, come on, I'm trying to use all my focus here, and do we need to stay? I don't think we need to stay. And depending, like, it frustrates. So then and say I was the bad racer. it frustrates me, then sorry, I was just, everything was going through my head then. So yeah, so you get frustrated, so you quit because you've smashed, you've ruined some people's races, you're really annoyed at everything, and you're like, oh, I'm not winning this, I'm quitting, because you do that in single player mode, but nobody else is affected. And then, so you do that so no one else is affected. Oh, question, am I setting this lap on hard tyres? That would get us higher up in the standings. Do we start battling from the middle? Is that going to be a better thing? We've got 2 more races we're doing. But yeah, so you quit and get frustrated, but you calm down in the 10 minutes that you've quit. And so then you're like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to go again. And so then they come back on again and do the same thing because they've relaxed in the time that they quit. Which would be a rough thing, but what if when you lose connection, and this is rough for if you actually genuinely lose connection, but what else, how else do you manage it? We're not setting this lap time. What if when you quit, you can't actually join for the next 3 races? Like there's an hour's break before you're allowed back in. Which would be rubbish if you're streaming and you get a disconnect. But you're on stream, so you can explain to people what happens. You can go and do some time trial. You can go and do some offline races. Go and do some lobby racing. Like, there's loads of options for you if you want to keep streaming. And if it's about this, if you've lost connection with the game, your stream's probably gone down anyway. And so it probably doesn't make much difference. And how often does it really happen? You know? And again, and if your connection's flaky like that and you keep losing connection, then it's probably not an enjoyable experience to be racing and know that your race could die any minute anyway. A lot of focus on quali and time trial racing lines. They forget to realise, yes, that's a huge one, isn't it, JP? That we sit and all they do is go over the racing lines constantly. And so then when they're off the line, they can't go around this wide line. They just know how to cut and do that line, and don't understand that when they put the accelerator on, that's actually pushing someone out wide, and they can't, their brain can't cope with all of that input at the same time. There was a really, to be fair to, who was it? I think it was, I don't want to say the wrong one. I think it's Driver61. I went and they did an offer on sim racing lessons. And so I went and got some lessons from them. And one of the first things they do is take you onto iRacing. I did the 3 months like intro to iRacing, and what they did was take you to, and there is like a massive like open car park. There's a massive open car park on iRacing, and this lesson goes, go to this car park or this flat racing one, and find these circle lines, and they have like radiuses of 50 meters, 100 meters, 150, and what they tell you to do is go and line up on one, and then says slowly, I can't, oh no, it's maybe not slowly, but they basically get you to go around the circle. And as you go around the circle, they're like, look at how if you put your accelerator down, it starts drifting out wider. And so they teach you on like that going round the corner, they teach you that going round the corner, we've not got time for another lap, so we'll just we'll leave it there. They teach you that going around the corner push you out. So they make you focus and go, so release the accelerator or come half on the accelerator, and it drifts you back into the circle. and teaches you like how to go around the corner using the throttle to understand how that's going to push you out and in. And then they kind of go wider and and see how you can go faster with a wider line. And so just things like that, because coming through here in a time trial lap and knowing that going here to here is the quickest way to go through the corner is just not enough to understand that if there's somebody on the outside, you can't do that. But there we go. To teach you control of rotation using throttle and brake. Yeah. And so it's things like that I'm like, hey, if we could get that into if we could get some humility in the world where Gran Turismo goes, hey, we don't have anything to teach people how to race, and they go to somebody else like one of these academies, Coach Dave Academy or Driver 61 Academy, and go, hey, we don't have anything. Is there something we can use of yours that we can put in as a tutorial to teach people? Then it'd be great. White Tiger Cole, how are you doing, sir? Nice stop. Yeah, I'm all kitted out. Look at this, nice mug too. Nice mug here, mug here, mug there. Right, let's have a look. How are we doing? Cosmic's back in. They've set a lap time now. Let's see how they do. Yepis UK is back in. Parabolica's back in. I think we need to set some lap times here, boys and girls, if you're watching. We need to set some lap times. The Porsche seems like a popular car. Look at these guys at 59s. Cole, what was your time? Oh, I can't see your time here. You've got a quick time as well, Cole. Righto. Here we go. Yeah, but your TT is usually so slow. Love it. Should have brought some yellow gloves to match, shouldn't I? Right. Here we go. Oh. Unfortunately, we're going to cut out the sun because it's so hot here that it just burns through the window. Oh. Are we good? Oh, there we go. I was not paying attention and thought we had that bug where it's just going to keep driving around on. Right, and then the next question, do we just do one lap on these tyres or two? Oh, I wonder if that's somebody got pushed out. Yepis UK kind of bashed their way through, I think. So I'm a little bit concerned of them behind us. Two laps is optimal. Okay, I've been doing 2 laps. Ooh. Is this Michael in front of us? No, he's American. We know from the swimming. That was a slow corner. Oh, not quite the rotation we needed. One lap. Freebies! That's right, I need to find more. Oh, do we pit? Oh. Yeah, we'll let you go. Oh, no, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, what? No, we want away from all of that. Oh, man. I was trying to stay on the inside. Oh, no. Did I go? Oh, that stupid line thing. Oh, I didn't even think. Oh. Oh. We have not had a single good race. Oh, my days. Cheers, Scotty. Have a good one. Oh, man. 3 seconds. 3 seconds is harsh. Oh. I forget about that. 3 seconds. Oh, that silly line penalty. Ah. We didn't want any DR anyway. I want to stay at B. Who wants to be? Who wants to show how good they really are? I mean, to be fair, surely this is how good I really, really am. Easy come, easy go, I believe is the terminology for those freebies. Okay, one more race. Are we going from the front or from the back? I'm already on the next race. I've already checked out. GT7 racing should be changed to where your DR can only increase. Oh, what? That is crazy. Oh, poor guy coming behind. Yeah, go choose the direction. You've got me. So there was absolutely no point pitting a lap earlier. We've now got worse. Oh my days! We've got worse tyres. We're further behind than if we'd have just stayed out and lost 1 second to the guys. This is like, oh. This is like all the bad laps in one. Oh, dear me. Right. I do not have more time to spend sim racing anymore, so this is the quality that we are. I don't think it is sandbagging anymore. It used to be sandbagging. Right. Hey folks, welcome to the stream. I am having to concentrate a little bit because we don't sim race like we used to, so we've just not got the skills. I don't recognise them. Hey, sorry, Stu, but welcome along. What? Oh yeah, it's all just. It's. I'm trying to read Sat Ujadu. It's your username rather than your name, but you're a member. So I feel like I should know who you are, but I don't recognise the name. Saf. I'm racking my brain here. Oh, I appreciate that. They are just kind of keeping out the way. They've had the same issue. Parabolica, come and race with me. Except we're now 3 seconds ahead because they've got the penalty. Right. Princess used to be the tag. Welcome back. I appreciate the people. I feel like you should not be members because we have not streamed. So I feel like all you people that have got green names should just give that up. For now. Oh no! I knew as soon as it went round the corner. Parabolica, come and race with us. We've just given up. We've given up the ghost. Oh, Parabolica's going in. Oh, Parabolica's given up. Oh. So I can't race anymore. I can't. I just can't do anything. Oh, I'm getting old and it's scary. Right. My brain cannot comprehend how bad I've done this morning in all of these races. It's just been, the first guy defended, fair play to Medina, who defended for their life, kept me behind. Everybody else got through. I got through once, but then they came back. Would like to take the mick, but feel that's just cruel now. No, do it, Cole, do it. Add insult to injury. We've got to try and catch up to Cosmic in front. He's now 4.4 seconds. See, this is that thing. Cosmic has spent time and is able to lap really quick, but put him beside someone and he seems to just get into trouble. And if I just focus a little bit, I can actually get round the corner. You're not that old. I'm older than you. I'm past 50. No, JP. A 2:02.5. The guys at the front are 2 seconds quicker. 2 seconds quicker. 2 seconds. Is the Ferrari slow? Am I absolutely just in the wrong car? I thought the Ferrari was an okay car, like not the fastest, but challenging for top. Oh, well that's 7/10 off, so that's a 2:01 then. So actually, maybe it is. We've taken the guy in front down to 4 seconds, but they have met somebody, so they're in traffic. We're now 8/10 up. And that corner still struggling to make a V out of it rather than go round. And Cole as well. This is ridiculous. Should be doing consistent 2:01s for this level. Oh. Well, we caught up to Cosmic. Can we catch up to Restemes? Okay, I mean, there's a 2:01 with 5 laps into the tyres, or 4 laps into the tyres, so maybe it turns out practice works. .1 to the cars ahead. We're still turning too early through that, and which means we're probably braking too early, because every other time I've been braking, I've probably been braking behind somebody and needing to brake early. Tried to brake a bit later there. It's a little bit better, I think. Right. Cole, you should join the GT Oldies I found. Does that stand the first letter for... ...4 seconds to the cars ahead. I think I'm gaining on them. 2.9 close. 3.5. Another 201. Okay. We're starting to see that it's coming back if I concentrate and focus a little more on the racing than on the chat. Who knew? So, do we put ourselves through the punishment again in the next race, or do we stop and do it not stop? Do we try and set a qualifying lap just to advance a little bit? What do the viewers want? This is a YouTube channel after all. Once again, with a not so clean corner. Yeah, that hairpin is where I lose a chunk of qualify and at least start in the middle. Okay, so we'll I feel like then we keep going on the hard tyres and we just set a decent qualifying lap on the hard tyres. Although, technically, even if we go on the softer tyres, if we go on the mediums to qualify, I'm still not going to be as quick as the guys at the top, I don't think. See, you have got the speed, just no racecraft. The same, the same as the people that I've been complaining about. Turns out I've just played too much single player and I have no idea how to race. 4.2. So we're matching the guys ahead. Oh, but we also did a 202. We were slower that time. Oh, we maybe could have carried a little bit more speed through there. We were 0.3 slower through that. 0.3. How are we 0.3 slower then? What was hugely different? We're now 5. What? What? Welcome along, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It has been a long time. I do wonder whether an early Saturday morning for me is a good time to get up and get some sim racing in. It is fun. It has been terrible. It has been more than terrible. I'm still trying to remember everybody. It feels like it's, in fact, for a chunk actually, this has been a year. Because I feel like I wasn't streaming at the end of my time in the UK. So I need to try and get back and remember everybody again. Oh. Ah, no. So it's second gear, and I feel like I want second gear to. It's second gear, and I feel like I want second gear to like just be stable. And I think I'm planting my foot, and it's just there's no traction control, and so it's just spinning the wheels at the back. I think that's the difference of my exits there. The two times that I've spun there, I think it has been in second gear, and it's because I'm like, oh, I'm in second gear. Like there'll be no power to get going. Right, so last lap should be a low 2:02, although looking at those times, I feel like the last lap should be a 2:01 still. Hey GT Racing, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Andy, you have the pace for the 2 minutes. I mean, I guess there's a low 2:01 in there. The problem is if I go for those low 2 minutes, everybody would know I'm sandbagging. Right, here we go. Am I allowed to put traction control on one? Okay, look for the path. Just before the path, hard on the brakes. Then roll it round the corner, slowly on the brakes until it cuts in, then onto the power. Lift here into the apex onto the power, brake here into the apex onto, oh, no, that was not right. Oh, no. See, I tried doing that in third, and then I was trying to push then to kind of get that speed. Yeah. Are you sandbagging? No, genuinely rubbish. People tell me I'm better, so I try and race better, and that's what happens. There we go. Let's get some immersion. Let's get some proper immersion. Maybe we should race like this. It's really, I have no idea what lap or how far like anything is here. You guys, I think you'll get the information in the top. Oh, I've got it in front of me. I forgot. Oh, so I have got information in front of me. Like the lap. I don't have the who's before or behind, but I've got the fuel and. In fact, the only thing you really need is. Oops, don't forget to change gear. Well, he found an Apex JP. That is the problem. It's so uncommon. Which was when we span out. Fair observation. Fair observation. I'm glad I didn't put that we were DR hunting. Andy needs to see the hands, it seems. I mean, I guess the downfall was going into the pits on that first lap. Never change. Never pretend you're a racer and you can change tactics halfway through a race. Right, we go again. Okay, so we're going to go and qualify on these hard tyres. Okay. This cockpit view has always been my fave. Switching to PSVR when it came out has even been much better. Yeah, next one will be better. Surely it can't be worse. I mean, you would have thought that it can't get worse, right? Let's qualify and start in the middle. It can definitely get worse. Right, so we should be able to get like a 202 on hard tires. A 202 means we must be sandbagging. Oh, there was something about apexes that I feel like I should read because it was helpful advice. Right. So I appreciate everybody coming back. And I don't know if I ever finished up the conversation with you, Princess, if you're in. Hope you're doing well. I hope everybody found some decent things to do over the last year. Let me see where that comment was. Don't pit yourself again on the second. Having fun this out. I don't know. You make it sound like I give you like an opening to diss me, Colt. It's almost like I'm not very good. See, like there for me, I don't think the power is in the lower gears, and I wonder if the power is in the Porsche, because from my memory, the new Porsche came out and it was just stable beyond. So that's why everybody's now like in the Porsche. Because it's just a very tidy car to drive now. Oh, well, there's a 20208. 20208. Yeah, 20202, 208. Oh. Next one we better count worse. But then you jump on ACC Evo and jump up a gear. I've not got my PC. I left it in the UK. So I've not even tried AC Evo, but you may have been talking to JP. I don't know. AC Evo, is that it's still coming? But there was meant to be one of the biggest things, wasn't it? Was being able to just drive around the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, and there's meant to be a load of open roads. I feel like there was a load of chat at one point where that just disappeared off their development radar. Can just do ACC on PS5. Yes, I have been back on ACC on PS5. I've done a few lobby races. This won't be the fastest lap. We don't get another lap. We'll call it there. There we go. We've done. Oh, this is not looking good for the next race, is it? I'm not able to do 2 laps in a row. let's have a look. What time everybody got here? No, not that one. This one. Carl is on a 1:59.8. JP's on a 59.9. We managed to do a 2:01.5 on the other account, and this one we're a second slower on the hard tires. So what are we off there? Wow. I mean, Rapid in the 2.96. I think Rapid's the controller player as well. 911 is a bit understeery, so I put brake balance to the rear. I feel like this is a bit oversteery. Maybe I should be changing the brake balance. I feel like my skill level doesn't need that. Although you might say my skill level needs all the help it can get. Let me scroll back also, because it bothers me that I don't remember people. Where's Princess's comments? Oh, I recognize the profile picture though. Yes, I hope you're doing well. If you are still lurking around, I recognize the profile picture more than names now, I guess, because I think they changed a while back, didn't they, to only show usernames rather than what other names they were. Right, let's have a look. It's getting a lot quicker. Look at that, 59 3s and 5s. There's an A+. There is not enough people racing. We went for a 202, and we're starting in exactly the same place. Right. Maybe we'll have to do another race after this. You're only as good as your last result. We're looking for a top 6 finish. I feel like I can't stop until we get a top 6 finish. I can't do long sessions of qualifying or time trial. I lose interest and motivation. If I can do consistent laps, I find it really nice and calming. And I'm like, and although I don't know how long that would last for, before I'm like, oh, I'll just do an offline race or something. If there's a time change or it's getting like going to night, I used to love going from day to night and back to day again in like a time trial session. On ACC, you can like make the time do a 24, be like 24x. Oh, this must be my connection because everybody's shifting, right? Oh, just trying to barge his way back into the slipstream. Oh, kind of thought this guy behind was going to go for the move, and I didn't want to cut across him. I wonder how as you're racing. I guess maybe it's just peripheral vision, and this is the thing that I prefer over ACC. Oh, second gear is such a look at that difference. Yeah, so we can't set off in second gear there. In ACC, it puts it right in front of your face, like in the middle. There's some little nice markers that go, hey, there's a guy right next to you at the moment. And so you can look everywhere and still in the corner of your vision, see that there is somebody right next to you. Whereas in here, like that ridiculousness, to see if somebody is next to me or where they are, I have to like shift my eyes from the screen down to the bottom right and come back. And it's quite a horrible thing. Right. Freebies? Oh no, people have come into the pits to try and beat, which makes sense. Right. Let's see, can we be friends? This is Big Al in an Audi. That could very well be Al from the UK. He's an Audi driver. Oh no, we've tried to hang it around the outside. That was silly, wasn't it? That was very silly. Very silly, Andy. I mean, fair play to them. They didn't back out until like the last. Oh, another bad race. Another bad race. I cannot do it. It was fair play to them. They didn't back out until the last minute, so I got really scared and nervous going, you know what, I don't trust you to back out, so I'm going to give you room, but they'd backed out. And so I went really slow, gave room on the apex and didn't stop in time then. Big Alron's toy van. Oh, he does. Oh, and now my internet's dropped down. So maybe all the bad driving is on me because I'm going around and everybody's saying, "Hey, get off." Serenity now. What's Serenity now? This Suzuka one said, my optimal is a 159 flat, but I have no motivation to spend that time on it. Hey, no bother, welcome along. You been out golfing? Oh, here's Good Melon again. Right. Oh, it's an Argentinian behind us. Don't want to lose to them again. That was painful enough on Wednesday. I don't understand why my internet is so bad. No golfing, too nice to ruin it with dealing with driver. Oh. Driver yips. Too hot this week to sit and run. Yes, I feel like they're all right. Let's break early because these guys are going to be going slower than expected. Big Al is in the pits. See where they come out. There they are. Are we going to get? I don't think we're going to get past. Woo! Not like that. We're not. No, fair play. I'm just not very good. Right, we're going again, folks. This will not be the last race. I thought it was. Right. Fake it to the right, go to the left, hit the brakes. Oh, hit the back of them. Ah! They're braking very early. Right, we can nail it past them then. This is not very TCR-like. I just can't race. I need to... Maybe you need to go and play some single-player ACC, right? just get better. Something. Oh. Just, you would have thought 2 hours was enough to just do the same thing over and over. Just do the same lap over and over. You don't need to think about different cars, different tracks. Just do the same thing over and over. That was better. Ah, oh no, I got hit from behind. Oh, come on. That wasn't me. Oh. Right. Andy, your practice has to focus on one or two aspects, not just total lap time. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's a good point. My single focus for practice is just being faster. It's not to do with lap time. Or just, maybe it's just staying on the track. Maybe if you had just been decisive in passing Big Al, that wouldn't have happened. Well, I was going to send it down the inside, but the problem was I wasn't alongside enough, I didn't feel, so he was going to turn into me whatever happened. Oh. Oh. I've kind of... Oh. We need a break. It really annoys me. I'm out. Come on. Come on. No. Right. Let's get some clean tyres for the last few laps. This has gone wrong constantly. Constantly. The crowd shouted. And Andy said no. The question is do we stop after this race and just call it a wasted time because I've not improved, I've just got worse, or do we do one more and hope that for some reason, for some unknown reason, it just works out? My internet connection's been shocking all day, but it's not normally bad. So I feel like there must be something wrong in the area, maybe. I was going to say when there's no pressure we go faster, but our fastest lap at the moment is a 2:03, so we should be easily faster than that on any day. Do you reckon on that last one then, where I got hit into Big Al, do you reckon I could have run down the inside there? Was that a genuine move? Because once I'd got there, there was no real. If I'd have kind of tried to hit the brakes there was no way I was going to change directory. If he turned in, that was it. But maybe, like you say, Nay, overtaking isn't meant to be convenient. Isn't meant to be a go through, get past, and carry on your merry way. It's an okay lap. 2:01. Okay. So we can do it. Okay, maybe we just need to focus. What? Why? Why now? What was different then? What was different then? I wonder if there's something not quite linking up with the feedback, because there's times where I'm like, oh yes, I can feel now that we are on the limit and there's some pressure in there. And what I realized then as I went through, as the grip disappears, there is no feedback because I'm sliding. Can I recover then quick enough to realize that there's nothing? It's like I don't realize that the grip has gone past its maximum. You just go to turn and you float. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. That corner we still need to fix. Right. the chat has stopped. because you're all sat there going, yes, focus, stop reading the chat. Okay. Let's go back to that age-old one of going, I'll focus on the next race. If you need my attention, you have to tag me so that it sticks out in the chat. My fastest lap is my fastest lap. That's always quite nice to see. Again, I don't think second gear through there, for me, is quick. Right. Worn tyres. Another 2:01. We should be, apparently, 2:01 consistent. Which still means we're a second off those A+ guys. Right, not far off the optimal, so still heading for a 201 at this point. Oh, not like that though. Or like that. I'm oversteering, I think. I think when I lose grip, I oversteer then. Hey, Sooty. Good to see you again. How's things in... I'm going to make a guess at the LMU scene. I need to start having a cheat code beside me and be like, these are the people that I've spoken to and things that I should remember about them. I'm always amazed that people come back to my stream. I'm like a like a goldfish. If I don't see you for a year, I'm likely to then forget everything. I'm concerned for my family that I won't recognize them when I go home. A 2:02.5. It's not the worst lap. Oh, tried to carry too much speed. Yeah, I'm quite convinced that through the slow corners, with these settings on the feedback, it doesn't actually give you, like there, I can just turn the wheel. There's just no, I mean, we're off the track by the end when I was over exaggerating it then. But you going into that corner, you can just spin the wheel. There's no gain on the feedback, it feels like. Whoa. So I think my biggest problem here is I'm just oversteering going around some of the corners, putting my foot down and spinning out. I wonder what the change is for that. It's interesting. Along with just not being very good. let's not pretend it's a masterful diagnosis. I mean, at least with finishing at the bottom, it is LMU. There we go. I knew you'd gone PC. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that is a good list of that. And they Doty put a recent video on force feedback on the DT Pro. I did try them, JP. I've spoken to him about them. Well. I think we just let this one ride out, and we'll jump back in. We're not going to do any more qualifying. We're not going to race. We're just going to let it flow off. Can hit that button. If you're using the DD Pro, I can give you the feedback settings I use. Hey, Dens, how's it going? I'm assuming that's Dens because Denagi. Got mine from Digit. I went round everybody, and I don't find the feedback on GT to be anywhere near as helpful as ACC. And so I think, oh, I tell you what, I think I changed according to, oh, but it's gone now. So there's a full force setting now that I have off. Oh, these settings seem quite crazy. I don't know whether full force exists at the moment. Hey, Dens, welcome along. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe full force needs to be on. Dens, you doing IRO split 2? I don't. This is the other thing that people want this simulation 24 hours, yet we do it on GT7 that's not done. If everybody just jumped to ACC, you'd be able to do 24 hours and not need to keep stopping and doing some crazy time thing. That's always something that got me about people that, like, it's nice and it's fun, but there's nothing quite like. The only thing, I guess there's a huge advantage in that if you have a car that's out and damaged for whatever reason, they can be behind but not fully behind, but then you're going to, they're going to get punished anyway. I don't believe GT7 has full force for the DD Pro yet. Oh, yeah, there we go. I should, JP, just really struggling to find the energy at the moment. Fair. Right, select from garage, change the tyres. In we go. Right, come on. We've got to have one good race. What would you say is the advantage of doing the 24-hour races in GT over ACC? No, and I guess there's something to be said for when things aren't built for it, there's a space then to build things up for it, right? That it doesn't support endurance racing, but actually over time, I imagine with the IRO things, they've done really well to come up with a system that kind of allows you to do it in 2 hour chunks, but you then have to do it in 2 hour chunks. What you can do driver swaps 9 GT7? No, you can't. So that's what I'm saying. That it's not very it's not built for endurance. They do a 2 hour chunk where you as a driver go and sit in, and you have to do that full 2 hours, and then you hand over. And whilst you're finishing that bit, there's another lobby that's set up for the next people. There's another lobby set up, and there's a steward in there that kind of says, my assumption is that they tell you when you can leave. So one chunk finishes, and then the next one goes. I believe GT7 only supports full force for DD plus. Oh, okay, fair enough. And so there isn't this driver swap thing, but they've done their best to create a driver swap environment, but it's just done in set 2 hour chunks. DD Plus and DD Extreme. They're the that's the 12 and the 15 nanometer, which I think they upped, didn't they? It's now 15 and 18. Oh, that sounds an awful workaround. I think it is. So if you've done like the ACC endurance racing, where you've had a team and you've had a team and you're like, experience that. Let me select the driver and I come into the pits and now it's you. Like, there's something exciting about coming in, swapping drivers and being like, I'm done, and your screen carries on and you're watching your guys race round. I think there's just something really, really fun about that. And I think then whenever I've looked at the GT7 kind of side of it, it's always been, it's always been a bit of a loss for that. Okay, right. Let's focus. If you want my attention, you'll have to tag me. Otherwise, I'll let everybody else talk about endurance racing in the chat. Yeah, endurance on ACC was always fun. Yes, maybe GT8 will have it. I don't think they craft themselves as an endurance game, but it would, if they could do it. I feel like, think of all the endurance racing that people want to do and experience now that like all these 24-hour races are becoming popular. GT7, easiest game to jump on and just race. It's why people jump on and just race. They would soak up a load of competitions, I think, if they got that working. It was the ERF League years ago that we came up with the driver swap workaround. DD Plus and Extreme, which I think, yeah, that's the 12 and the 14, right? Right, we're starting from the back. 2 laps. Can I put traction? I'm going to put traction control on 1. I feel like that may be the final help that we need. Let's have one hopeful good race. I wonder if we should have started on the mediums. And then, because if we'd have started on the mediums, as everybody pits, you just keep going and you can just keep unlocking more and more time. Or do I do one more race before lunch? Crazily, 3 hours, that's manic. And we go and qualify on faster tyres. Oh, that's Benito, who was up at the top. I think they're an A+, so we'll just let them slot back through here and try and follow them through. Oh. Done. Oh, he could be on medium tyres as well. I don't think he is, but the endurance was one of the reasons I left GT. But oh, I guess I need to keep watching this. That's right. I'm not paying attention to the chat at the moment. We are racing. Right, focused, locked in, as they say. Let's go, as they over-exaggerate. Oh, I tried to give them room in case they were going to fly back on. They stayed off the track, which was nice. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was just a fraction more information in the lower speed corners. Like there, I just don't know how much to turn. And there was too much, but I only feel it once it's too much. Interesting. It's good to learn and be able to analyze and analyze as we go. And that led me to getting a PC. Yeah. So I think a lot of sim racing has kind of died down now. And with one of the problems being that as more games come out going, well, we want to, as more games come out saying we want to take some of that player base, it kind of splits the player base up even more. I think Rensport had and missed their chance, didn't they? Rensport had and missed their chance. Rensport had and missed their chance. AC Evo is kind of being left behind by LMU. LMU came out and said, we're going to do that endurance competition racing, and they've done it really well. And they keep improving. They're just bringing out the America track, aren't they? So they've got 3 American tracks now on LMU coming, and there'll be another 3 on its way. So that all the guys before us managed to get through on their undercut. That worked well for them. Right, focus on the race, Andy. Catch up to Technicolna. Focus on not steering too much and braking. Let's make it a good race to watch. Oh. I tried to give them room. I tried to give them room on the outside. I'm just going to keep going. I feel like that was fair. Oh. This. Just had a thought. Disney used to say there was a bug in the feedback. That do you like have to pause it or something to reset the feedback? Can someone just answer that and just tag me as you put your reply so that I can see it stand out? I've got a funny feeling that my feedback is just, it's gone. And I'm really struggling now to work out what's happening. I mean, he just like, I feel like he hit the brakes from right to left. just don't feel that this is even like giving me any feedback. I feel like they used to do that just to reset the. Right, 2029. We need to get that down by a second. Ooh. Ooh. I have no confidence to overtake these people. This is the problem. So side by side, I don't want to be the one that hits them. So I feel like I'm just far more. Oh. Oh no! Oh, what was that? Oh. My own worst enemy. Right. What the? Oh. I just, no words. No words. I don't know whether to go again. I feel like going again just isn't worth it. I feel like if this is all I can muster. I'm just lacking in skill of racing. And I feel like the only way to practice is to do it. But the problem with practicing by doing is like I could have ruined their race if I'd have tried to push and get past them. Well, I did try to push and I just spun myself out. I don't know what the solution is, except for I can't race. I don't have those skills. Maybe I need to go back to ACC. Maybe I just need to quit sim racing. Sell the gear. I'm going through a crisis. Ah! Unable to process emotions. Right. Andy, you may want to practice all those new driving lines you're using during the race. Oh, the moves and driving lines. Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the thing is, again, you can't really, like, I can do those lines, right? So I just need to practice not putting all the throttle down. That last spin out was on me where I was turning right and put too much power down. So it just needs more casual handling on my part, right? But practicing the lines, you kind of, unless you've got someone, you remember we did that round Red Bull Ring, unless you've got someone physically there, it's very hard, I think, to practice and go, well, this is where I'm going, because you end up doing the same thing, right? That you end up no, 2018. You end up just practicing those lines and going, oh yes, this is the line that I take to defend it. And if that player does anything different, then you, again, you don't want to practice that. You just want to practice car control. Find the joy. I mean, it was a good race, right? We got some side-by-side action in. That's my takeaway, is that it was good until I messed up. I think it's just a lack of time being able to put it in and practice, right? And I don't, in that fairness, I'm wanting to jump on and just be able to be as good at racing as I used to be. And I was never really that good. The only reason that I got above average or potentially above average was just the sheer amount of time I was putting into it. Yeah, it's not worth coming back for, Call. I'm just in a complete dilemma again of just not being very good. There's a time in my life when I was younger that I was a very happy chap and would have been absolutely fine. Now I'm just like, what a waste of time this is. I feel like I'm trying to be 15 years old and just a kid enjoying a hobby. I feel now that my hobby should just be single player on ACC. Or at least not bother streaming it. I used to be entertaining. Now I think I'm just terrible. Not last, one driver quit. Right. Oh. Okay. Right. Well, we're not doing another race. It feels like a futile attempt. At, at anything. Oh, the other thing I've wondered is whether I'm even pushing the brake the same. I might have to just look back over a race sometime, because sometimes I feel like I'm pushing the brake, but I'm not actually pushing it down. So that I feel like that's got to be something like that alone will change everything, right? If I'm like pushing this brake and thinking, oh yeah, I'm pushing it hard, and it turns out that I'm actually just doing 3/4, that could also be it. I mean, like, yeah, Cole, the pace is there, and I need to focus more on that positive kind of side. But as soon as I get alongside someone, I just seem to bottle it. I either go too slow, like there. Look, yes, that's not to get the full break. My word. Yeah, maybe I just need to do a leg day at the gym. Right. Well, that is dirty tires. Dirty tires would be the red bit, right? The fact it's not going to the top of the break point is the fact I'm just not pushing my pedal all the way. 209 miles. Do do do. I think I went through, and like I've already like lowered it down. I don't know whether I've just got some super hard squishy bits, but these are the lightest foam that they sent me for these pedals, JP, and like I've had to do like a fraction of the distance. Like it's really hard for me to push it all the way compared to um, compared to what was I on? Using just the Fanatec pedals, you could just push that pedal all the way, and then it ramped up to being quite hard to shove down with the load cell one. This one just feels like it's between hard and very hard. Not that one. Yeah. So I mean, I'm like pushing myself well back into the seat to get that to 100%, which makes me feel like the seat's not very stable. Oh, and there is a dead zone as well for the beginning of it. But yeah, I'm having, and this is where the issue is. I'm having to lift my heel off the ground to push as hard as I can. That should be 100% then. Your Fanatec pedal brake force is whatever percent you want GT7 to interpret. That should be like push it all the way, and then your Fanatec pedal brake force. Oh, I see. Like, so that to me feels like it should be 100% on pushing. So you're saying now change this brake force. Oh, there is no brake force anymore. Or because it's the SimNet pedals, it doesn't come up. Yeah, there's the brake indicator, which I think is when it vibrates. Damper effect, spring effect, force effect. I think that's the force through the wheel. Yeah, there's no brake effect anymore, so I'd have to redo the calibration. That's weird. Right. I think that's it anyway. I'll catch up with people offline if needed. Have a good one. Oh, you have the SimNet. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got the SimNet ones. I thought I'd try something different. I don't know if I would recommend them, but they seem fine. So you use the SimNet app when I can. Yeah, every now and again when I upgrade the wheel, I'll put the laptop beside and try it. Um, cool. We'll call it there. I'll reach out to you in Discord, JP, to sort that. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Nighttime, morning, wherever you are. More practice and more improvement needed. Thanks for hanging out. Bye for now. Oh, I don't think there's an end of the stream thing on there. I need to sort that out. Cheers, everyone. Bye.